Welcome to Monday, March 23rd. I hope everyone is hanging in there the best they can. Let's take your mind off other things and let's talk about the weather. What we have, folks, is typical March weather coming for the entire Western High Plains and Rockies. It's really textbook. We're going to have scattered rain showers, snow showers, and even a little bit of thunder activity over the mountains and plains of Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, Idaho, Montana, Nebraska. Really, this whole region as a steady stream of small little weather systems come off the West Coast. We're going to have near normal temperatures, which means lots of 40s and 50s for most of you, some 60s in Colorado. We're going to see a stronger storm system that needs to be watched for Thursday and Friday. Now, at the moment, it doesn't look like a terribly strong storm system, but all the right pieces are in place that if it gets better organized, could be a bit more impactful compared to what you may be seeing in other locations with weather forecasts for the end of the week. So we'll just put a bug in your ear that we got to watch Thursday and Friday a bit closely. First of all, this is where the jet stream pattern is right now. We've got that Gulf of Alaska high. We've got another trough coming in off the west coast of British Columbia. This little guy right here is going to throw energy and moisture towards the Rockies, while this storm system is what's coming in later in the week. What'll happen over the course of the next several days is Pacific moisture just flows in. There's going to be coming up from the desert southwest. And during this time of year, when you get Pacific moisture getting pushed in, the atmosphere this time of year, high above the ground, is still pretty cold. But you're starting to warm up the atmosphere lower to the ground because of the longer daylight hours. That gives you instability. When it's cold up high and warmer down low, you get more instability. And if you throw in some Pacific moisture, well, you're going to get more in the way of showers. Now, it won't be widespread shower activity. It's just going to be a shower here, a shower there, a little bit of thunder. In the high country, there's going to be a bit more in the way of concentrated snow shower activity. This is what the precipitation totals are like through Thursday afternoon. You can see a steady feed of moisture coming off the west coast. You see some blue and some yellow there, and then lots of green. The green is lighter, the blue and the yellow and the orange is heavier. One area right here, notice this little spot along the Wasatch Front of Utah, back into east central Nevada. We could very well, late Tuesday into Wednesday, have a bit of a snow event along the I-80 corridor. So Mountain View and Evanston on the way to Salt Lake. If you're traveling I-80 westbound here late Tuesday night and Wednesday, well, be ready. This type of Pacific flow, this channels moisture into the Wasatch Front here. Then as you get east of the divide, more in the way of scattered showers. And you can see we have a little bit of more snow up in the high country of Wyoming, Colorado, Idaho, Utah, Nevada, and up into Montana. If we were to convert that to snow, this is through Thursday afternoon. You can see the snow really wants to stay in the high country. Here's that area right here we need to watch in southwestern Wyoming and northeastern Utah for some heavier snow. Otherwise, it looks mainly just wet on the plains east of the mountains, while the high country gets some wet March snows, which are good because that March snow has a lot of water in it. So the water content will help out the snowpack. Now, this is where we're going to be at the end of the week. Here's that trough that we saw up in British Columbia. This is for Thursday morning. Then we've got another little wave up here. What we have to watch out for, with high pressure here in the southeastern United States, it's possible this low could become closed off. What the modeling is showing right now is what we call an open wave. Notice that these black lines in between these colors here don't have a circular or closed low situation like you see up here. If this happens, if we do get a closed low in Colorado by Thursday and Friday, well, it will be a much more impactful storm. So we'll need to watch it because this could end up slowing down because it hits this high pressure here and you get more spin. You get more of a counterclockwise spin with the low that can make it a little stronger. And if we were to look at the forecast precipitation by Sunday, you can see that storm develops more in the way of heavier precipitation over eastern Wyoming, western Nebraska, and the Colorado Front Range at the end of the week. So question marks with this one. We've got a few days to figure it out. In the meantime, typical March weather here for the start of the week, a little bit of everything. You're going to see sun, You're going to see clouds, you're going to have some mild temperatures, you're going to have some rain, snow showers, and maybe a little bit of thunder. Thanks for listening and watching the Day Weather Podcast. We'll talk to you on Tuesday.